Good morning, everybody. Our focus on our warm-up and cool-down for the next 2 weeks is going to be shoulder mobility, also known as shoulder flexibility. What I want you to keep in mind as you go through these exercises is if there's any exercises that are painful, make a note. If there's any exercises that you feel like one side can go a lot farther than the other side, make a note. The exercises that feel good to you and you feel like really benefit you on your mobility of your shoulders, keep moving them forward. So if in a couple weeks I switch our focus to lower body and maybe we're focusing a little bit more on hip mobility, then I want you to make sure that you include certain exercises in the warm-up and cool-down that we do now that really feel good or feel like they are benefiting you. If you come up with any painful movements, let me know. Shoot me a video of a certain direction that doesn't feel good, and then we'll work on some exercises that'll help you move forward and get past that. All right, guys, that being said, you're going to need a broom or some kind of stick apparatus for our warm-up. We're not going to start with it, so you can set it to the side, but make sure that you have it moving forward. We're going to start with some nice dynamic movements, our nice easy box or shuffle. So anytime that you want to warm up, we always want to make sure that we get the large muscle groups moving first. They are going to help pump the most blood around the body, allowing all of our little muscles to get lubricated and warmed up for our actual workout. So we're going to keep our nice easy boxer jump. If the feet are tired this morning, if the calves, the ankles, take this to a step, just working on pushing through the legs and getting those big muscles moving to start the day. We're going to transition this into a squat, easy squat with a Frankenstein. So we're going to take a nice squat, bring one leg up, reach it for the toes. Anytime that you do a Frankenstein in a warm-up, you always want to start nice and easy with it. The leg that you bring up can be bent. The toes not all the way pulled back. But allow those hamstrings to get warmed up as you go. And then you can start pushing that leg a little straighter, kicking a little higher, reaching a little farther. Let's take one more on each leg. And we're going to transition into our side to side. Feet separated, knees bent, nice and easy. We're just shifting first. Try to keep the chest up tall, working through our hips here. That straight leg is getting a stretch, the inside of that leg. That outside hip is getting a stretch. We're going to add a little rotation. Turn your chest the direction that you shift. Think about pulling that shoulder back. If you're starting to get dizzy, keep your eyes forward, but keep the shoulders turning. Now we're going to add the arms and reach. One arm goes down to the outside of the foot, the other arm reaching to the ceiling, giving that little extra rotation. One more each side. Bring it back to center. We're going to take 3 step lunges forward, and then we'll take 3 backwards. A little cricket coming to visit me. So alternating legs. 3 forward. Focus on that back leg. How much bend can you get through that ankle, knee, and hip? Now we're taking it backwards. Chest tall. As you step backward, think about opening up the bottom of the foot and the toes and stretching the feet, getting that arch stretched out. Last one. All right, grab your broom. By this point, heart rate should be up. The legs are feeling it a little bit. Time to get the arms going. You want to take your arms, hands separated, as wide wide as you can go. What we're looking for is wide enough that you can take them all the way back down behind. Now notice, I don't have a full grip on the bar. It's pretty much my thumb and my pointer finger that are keeping it there. That's going to change depending upon how flexible you are through your shoulders. People who are super flexible can come in nice and close, get it all the way back down and keep that grip. Most of us cannot do that. So you go where it's nice and easy and comfortable. This should probably make about 8 or 10. Now we're going to make a circle. So my right arm is going to stay on my side. Left arm comes all the way back down to meet it at the bottom. And then I'm going to finish the circle. Opposite direction. Circle. Circle. Keep going. If you were looking in a mirror, what you should notice is whether or not you can get both arms as close to your face as possible. So if I've got one arm that's nice and flexible, this straight arm overhead is going to come all the way by my ear. But maybe this one can't do it straight and it bends to finish it, and I kind of have to move out from under it. These are things that you want to take note of. If you've got one arm that circles great and the other one that's super tight, we need to address it. Because when we get into exercises that are double-sided, the strong side and flexible side is going to take over. The super tight side a lot of times will kind of hang back and let the other arm do the work because it's got an issue it needs working on. All right, we're going to go back to center. Bring your hands in a little bit more. We're going to make a combo move here. So I'm definitely close enough that I can't get them back behind. So close together. We're going to take a nice reach up, press your head and shoulders through the middle, back down, straight leg deadlift, stretch out the hamstrings. Back to the top, big open, back down, slide down the legs. 3, 2 more, 2. Try really hard to keep any arch away, so strong, tight abs, make the shoulders open. Last one. Set your broom to the side. And we're coming down to the floor. All right, we're going to take one walk out, and when we get in there, down there, we're going to go into our tiger steps. So our Everest step really gives the focus through our hips. Our tiger steps are going to add some of that shoulder and rotation to it. So nice big reach, touch those toes. Walk on out. Alrighty, when you get here, one leg goes out wide. That inside hand is going to reach up. So as I am stretching for the ceiling, I'm pressing down through the hand that's on the floor. Reach back. Switch sides. Nice plank. Other leg. Press through that floor, reach back. We're going to take 3 each side, so 2 more. Big reach. Switch. Open. This makes 3. Last one. Back to that plank. Give me a quick 10 mountain climbers on each leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower to the ground. All right, now we're gonna flip over for our T-spine rolls. So lay over onto one side, tuck the knees up into the chest, arms are out straight, top arm is gonna open up as far as you can, and back to center. We're gonna keep these moving. Try not to hang out in one position too long. It's important that when we warm up, we are not holding our stretches. Unless you have somewhere that is super tight and sore. Last one. And switch sides. It's important that you don't hold the stretches. What we want to do are more dynamic movements that gets the blood pumping and the body moving. Holding those stretches is great for the end of our workout. All right, other side. Open and reach. And back. Open. And back. Nice job. We're going to take 2 more here. Last one. All right, come back to the center. Tuck those knees into the chest. Roll that low back around. Tuck into a ball, couple rolls, and then roll your way on up. And you're ready to go. I hope you guys have a great workout. Remember, if you found any of those exercises that spoke to you more than others in a good way or a bad way, make note of them, let me know, and make sure to keep doing them as we progress to other warm-ups and cool downs. All right, guys, have a great workout.